This bout is brought to you by Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views, and the home to the official PFC after party. This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds in the PFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a jiu-jitsu fighter making his pro debut. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighing in at 155.7 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Give it up for Rodrigo Lopes. And his opponent across the PFC cage, fighting out of the red corner. He is a mixed martial artist with a perfect record of 2 wins, no defeats.
I like those little backhands.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, hey, you maybe missed it, but dang, I'm gonna come right back at you.
Well, I always call that feeling the flow. When you can hit stuff like
That's
that,
a good one,
you're
yeah.
in the flow. You know what I mean? Like,
Lopes is doubling up that jab really well, though. He's not throwing like someone that hasn't had an MMA fight before.
No, he actually looks really comfortable on his feet. He looks like he likes actually to do these exchanges.
nice inside low.
And I think those kicks are already starting to bother him.
Big overhand right there.
Good exchange. Lopes backs Trent off.
Ooh. And thank goodness for adrenaline, because that hurts after a while. It hurts
No, I'm
yourself.
telling you right now, looking at Trent's leg, he's going to have trouble here in the middle of the round. He's already been, it's red.
Even if you try to push through it, sometimes your leg just gives out.
Yeah, the problem with toughness is that your body doesn't care how tough you are sometimes.
Yeah.
It'll stop working no matter how, you can not care. Right. You know, John Jones had a foot halfway off, or toe halfway off, but.
Again, just teeing off on that lead leg.
And with a little bit less than halfway here in our first round, Ebarb finds himself needing to find an opening. Those leg kicks for Lopes seem to be really kind of finding their,
Another inside leg kick.
Lopes isn't even like attempting any takedowns. He is very comfortable just exchanging right now.
Well, it's working for him.
Yeah. I love that uppercut to the right hand. I think it works so well if you can land that.
I love it though. Ebarb just right in his face though. He says, no, 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 you're not going to reset.
Just chopping down that lead leg. Oh, big overhand.
Big overhand.
Hope he's been doing some knuckle conditioning, man. Oh, big right by Ebarb there.
Yeah, and you gotta like those parry over twos. Those land hard.
That looked like it was shin to shin.
Ooh, Another big shot by Ebarb.
Oh! Lopez,
Back
huge
Lopez
flurry!
flurry!
Pushing him back, but Ebarb wise off the cage and gets a retaliation strike in there.
Oh, and you can see that leg.
I think that was smart. He didn't get too excited. I think he backed off at a good time.
His approach to this fight has been very good so far. Great job getting his head off the center line there. 10 seconds.
Ooh, Trent lands a good
and
one.
there we go.
And time there on the first round. No takedowns, a strictly striking battle. Lopez, I'm gonna give him that round. I feel like the leg strikes alone.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And then he had that flurry that pushed
Yes.
Ebarb back pretty well. Just landing some big shots all around, honestly.
Yeah, Ebarb not looking bad. Again, this was a weird round where Ebarb kind of taking some damage, not looking bad, looking for opportunities, but that first round, just all Lopez front low kick, or rear low kick, whatever low kick, and then that push, that was nice. But, you know, you can see Ebarb there, it's not rattling him, it's not hitting him hard, it's making contact.
And maybe this is his game plan, you know. He wants to really, really destroy him on the feet, and then it just makes it so much easier to get that takedown, ground and pound. But I think he really wanted to display that he's not just a BJJ black belt. He is an MMA fighter.
And again, for a guy with no MMA fights before, no
Yeah.
kickboxing to my knowledge,
That's
no
very
boxing to
impressive.
my knowledge, that was an unbelievably impressive round by Lopez from a striking standpoint.
And Lopez comes out, wants to touch gloves, and Trent's like, nah, we're good, fam. We already did that. You're beating me up now. Now I need to punch you in the face. I always find that funny. The second round glove tap, like, nah. Ooh. Big front kick from Trent. Deflected a little bit there by Lopez, but it landed.
Again, the one thing that'll be interesting to see is the conditioning of Lopez, too. How does he handle the stand-up 5-minute conditioning? Because it's a different energy source than straight jiu-jitsu is.
And if you've not fought, can you manage that card?
Right.
Well, and it's really interesting being a
Well, working for the double,
so
gets to the
close.
back.
Crazy scramble from Ebarb to keep the takedown from happening.
And here's one thing I did notice a little bit.
nice.
Ooh, Lopez trying to get him to the ground, able to finish that takedown.
Solidifies it.
Bundling those legs really good, doesn't let him get his feet under him to be able to get up.
And one thing I did notice there, though, is that last jab from Ebarb kind of busted Lopez's nose a little bit. He's bleeding out of his nose, and you could see him kind of grab his nose and see the blood, and that's new experience for him, you know? Oh, triangle attempt isn't there. Lopez able to pass. With back standing.
Those are two black belts. Those guys
Yeah.
are like, nah, peace. I'm out. I'm getting up, and it's over.
Ooh, big left hook.
Oh, that stumbled him.
Another jab.
Oh,
another
Lopez
right
hurt.
hand. Lopez is hurt.
Ebarb sees he's hurt. Big knee. Oh, my goodness. Lopez covering. It is over.
over.
Ebarb
Oh, my
finds the finish.
goodness.
Round two.
Wow. What a finish by Trent Ebarb.
Wow.
The big rear knee that stuns Lopez, and he's able to finish it off with the ground and pound. Phenomenal performance there.
Lopez tried to hang in there. You know, you see he went to what he knows naturally, and that is trying to get a hold of him, take him down, go for that shot. But sometimes you just can't stop it, and especially Trent saw his opportunity, and he just kept going.
Well, we talked about the inexperience of Lopez in striking combats, right?
Yeah.
And I think what we saw at the end there is Lopez has never really been tagged before. Lopez has never been bleeding during a competition before. He's never been staggered like that. And when that started to happen and some of those heavier shots started to build up a little bit, Ebarb's experience came into play.
Yes.
We go to the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee J.J. Ferraro puts a halt to this bout at 1 minute 54 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner by way of TKO, Beaumont's own Trent Ebarb.
Congratulations, sir. Hey, let's give it up. I know the hometown wants to give it one more pop. Let's give it to your boy.
Pop. One more. Let's go.
So, an incredible back and forth round between you and your opponent in the first round. You guys kind of feeling each other out. Looked like you were trying to find kind of his overextensions, see what he was looking for. He comes out, gets that takedown in the second round. Back to our feet pretty quickly. Did you anticipate more takedowns earlier in the first round, or did you expect a stand-up battle?
1 second, I want to give, first of all glory to God, okay? Second, I'll answer your question. I did. I expected him to go for the shot early. That's where all his hard work has been put in. He's been years and years to become a high-level black belt, so I was expecting that. But he did say in the press conference he was going to knock me out, and I thought that was a bluff. I thought the man was bluffing. Well, he wasn't. He came to knock me out and put on a show, and I respect him for it. He's a man of his word and an awesome competitor.
So, after a tough first round, a nice exchange in the second, you showed really, really nice patience. There was a knee there. You could have thrown it a little earlier. I watched you wait and land that, man. Take me through that sequence and that end.
Once again, you never know what's going to happen. You're going to have 1,000 options of what to do. I could have done this. I should have done that. But it's all about being in the moment, and you feel things as different. I didn't know if he's really whoa-woed or if he's bluffing, looking for a shot again. I could feel it. I was like, it's time right now to throw this knee. And sure enough, it landed.
Yeah, and the flurry afterwards, great control, fantastic finish. Sir, you coming into the cage, this is now our third dominant performance that I've had the opportunity to watch. What's next for you?
First of all, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to eat on some good old food and hang out with my family, my support system, everyone that supported me to get here. This was awesome. This is a big rush to get my first TKO finish. I'm a black belt myself, and I mainly get submissions. I went the distance my last fight. Man, it feels good to be in the finishing column again and finishing a fighter with my bare hands. So I can't wait for what's next. We'll see. I'm going to go back, talk with my coaches, love with my family, and I'll come back with a better answer for you.
Hey, we can't wait to see you. All-around skills now, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, and I love the 409. Second of all, real quick second, I have a tattoo on my forearm for a little brother I lost to a drunk driver. Everyone here that drank tonight, I hope you have a DD or you're extremely safe. You drink some more water, eat some more food. Don't be the person that takes another person's life. That's a big deal.